Alright, well, I'm on the rooftop, on a rooftop in Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. That's what I meant. It's really sketchy, and it's really hot. And it's really humid here. There's a bunch of my not so favorite things. You can see this construction in the background. There's the some of the skylines. Over there you can see kind of a clock tower. All that good stuff. I hope the audio is okay because I'm not using my microphone for this. I'm really tired because I didn't sleep on the plane, so it's been like 36 hours since I've slept. It's been a really long time since I've slept. Stepping over pipes, get around the rooftop. Yeah, good stuff. There's some more skyline. Yeah, I don't know what I should be talking about right now because I just got off the plane. It's like a 12-hour flight. I don't know anything right now. So I'm just gonna go to sleep. Yeah. Welcome back to the rooftop of our hotel. I actually recorded about 5 minutes of me talking without the microphone being on, which sucks. So I'm gonna try to remember what I said, and then on top of that I'm gonna try to remember what we did yesterday. So after I recorded the video of me on top of a rooftop, which is actually right in front of me, about 40 feet up, we went to a little group of my guys, my people, the other students, went to a park that's really nearby, and took a lot of pictures there, and I guess I'll show those now, so enjoy. See you after the pictures. So after I took all those pictures, this really nice lady came up to me and she was like, you know, your camera's gonna get your... She came up to me and she said in Spanish, you know, your camera's gonna get stolen and your bag's gonna get stolen. And that just kind of goes to show how sketchy this place can be. If like they see you and they see that you have a bag, that they just automatically assume that that kid's gonna get something stolen or that punk's gonna get something stolen. But my camera didn't get stolen, thank God. And we made it back to the hotel and we met up with the professor who started our tour with our tour guide. And we went to the subway system. The subway rolled up. It was really cool. I wish I got footage of it because the doors made really awesome sounds. It sounds like the walking corpses in the Ocarina of Time. Yeah, they went like ah! But the subway was covered in graffiti, and I wish I got at least pictures, but it was so crowded that I couldn't risk taking out my camera, and pickpocketers live in the subway, so it was just really too sketchy to do anything for. But we went to this really fancy cafe as soon as we got off the subway, and it was like $10 for a coffee, or 61 pesos for a coffee. Just a coffee? No, I didn't get a coffee. I got a small sandwich for like 36 pesos, which was just a couple pieces of really nice bread and a slice of really nice meat, and it was really, really good because I was really, really tired and I fell asleep during lunch. I almost fell asleep in my food. Yeah, because we got off the plane, didn't have a nap on the plane, so I had been up for 40 hours. I was really tired, or 36 hours or something. Yeah, because I only got 3 hours of sleep before we went on the plane. The night before. Loving my hairline. Yeah. But, so after the cafe, we went to the city center with the pink house, which is like the White House. And the plaza there with all the protests. This place has a lot of protests every day. Every Thursday there's the March of Women whose sons or daughters were taken by the military and killed during the military dictatorship. That was not too long ago. And yeah, so we saw like opera houses and cathedral. The cathedral looks like looks like Athens. Looks like that pillared building in Athens. Because this place is always trying to be more European. And then we went down this really, really sketchy pedestrian-only strip mall that was 10 blocks long. And there were at least 80 people who said cambio, 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 trying to get exchange for dollars, or change for dollars to pesos, because there's a black market for US dollars, so because you can get more pesos than you would at the bank through these black markets. But there's just so many people asking for change. There's literally every side and in the middle of the street. So there's a dude who says it, who asks, as soon as you make it to that block, on both sides, and on both sides in the middle, there's a couple of dudes or cute chicks. They have cute chicks doing it too. And then at the end of the block, they also have a group of people doing it. So, yeah. So if I learn any word in Spanish, it's cambio, because I heard it a bajillion times. And they're just like, cambio, 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 just like constantly. So, after Florida Street, we made it back to the park that I took a lot of pictures at before we started the tour. And we saw a lot of the city sculptures and the plaza, and there's a lot of really nice tropical plant parks here, because tropical plants can grow here from Africa and all over South America. Once in a while a nice breeze comes through and like cools you down, but most of the time it's just really muggy, really gross. I didn't bring any cargo shorts. I wish I had. I didn't think it'd be this miserable for me. I'm pretty miserable in warm weather, but I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to like the city more, just because I took a nap. More than a nap, I slept for 14 hours. I woke up and I had breakfast with just me and the professor, and I wish I was awake enough to have an intellectual conversation with him, but I just ended up sounding like, you know, your average person. I haven't had too many problems with the language barrier, except for that one chick that came up and told me my camera was going to get stolen. Yeah. This morning's breakfast was possibly the best breakfast of my life. There were mangoes and pineapples and pears and just everything that I could ever want, and it was just really, really, really good. There's bugs everywhere. Get out of here. Yeah. There's also pigeons everywhere. One of them just lost a feather that landed right next to me. Yeah. Get out of here! Okay. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? I didn't take any pictures in Texas because there's not really much to take pictures of in Texas. Or in the Texas airport. I could take pictures while I'm there on the way back, but like, really? I don't think anybody wants to see pictures of Texas. I mean, it was actually really boring. So yeah. Oh yeah. When I was trying to make tea this morning, because I love the yerba mate here, I put my tea bag in the cup, and then I went and put hot water in it, but it wasn't hot water, it was coffee. So it's like, okay, fine, I'll have some grassy coffee. And I drank that coffee, and I went over to a different canister, which I was like, okay, this one has to be hot water. Nope, it was hot milk. So I had this milky coffee, grassy mixture, and that was good too. And then my professor said, you know what, just give up. So it's like, okay. But mango's the best squeezed juice ever. And I'm about to go on another tour of the city, second tour of the city, and we're going to see the City of the Dead, or a really big cemetery, and we're going to see a town, I think, and I guess I'll just roll those pictures now, and after that I'll have whatever videos after that. Hopefully I recorded this time. I'll see you guys later.
So now here to the right we are going to see our opera house. This is the Colón Theater. The Colón Theater was in 1908. It's quite an eclectic building because 3 architects did it. Actually the first one died when he was 44 years old. The second one day he got home and he found his wife with his butler, and he killed him, the butler, the architect, and he was 44 too. And then when they hired an architect that was older than he in the theater, they had him from. At first, there was a law that said that no building would be taller than the other. That was the idea. Now if you look at the avenue, you have some domes that are the ones that we saw yesterday when we started to walk along Florida Street that do not respect this law because the architect wanted to make their building look more important than the other, and that's what now you'll see.
It's a hard life. Absolutely. Okay, this is 16.
I found like a tango dress and I was this close to buying it. But here. No, it wasn't like a tango dress, but it was a dress that like was a lot, you know. But it was too expensive for the
se rieron de tu abrazo y ahí nomás te hundieron con rencor, amargo desencuentro, porque ven que es al revés, creíste en la honradez y en la moral.
So, I just got back from the tango show. I'm pretty indifferent about it. I don't really care much about the dancing or the singing. But it's been a really, really eventful day. Our tour kind of went through the more industrialized districts and the more modern districts. And we went to a really, really big cemetery. So I guess I'll show pictures of that now. We went to a cool little tourist attraction strip mall, which like had really expensive stuff in the front stores, but like really affordable things later on, like deeper within, places where you probably get pickpocketed or something. Yeah, so we got a really fancy dinner at the tango show. I had steak and a lot of pastries, and I kept on bringing drinks, and some of the kids didn't want them, so they gave them to me. So I guess I had a lot to drink. Feeling pretty buzzed. I had orange juice, Coca-Cola, white wine, red wine, sherry, and a lot of champagne, because nobody wanted champagne. Today was a really, really good day. Breakfast was amazing. Professor was amazing, as usual. Visited a cathedral and an outdoor dining place for lunch. That was really great. Yeah, right now I'm enjoying the moon. See if I can focus it. Whatever, it's focused enough. So, it's been a good day. It's been a long day. It's been a really eventful day. A lot of pictures. There's a lot of dancing. Pictures. There's a lot of singing. Pictures. And there was a lot of drinking. Pictures. And then, yeah, just the tour was really good. I'll put some of the good pictures now. Boop. And I guess I'm gonna get up and catch a plane in the morning. So, GG.